Hello, and welcome to another session of the Mastermind Book Club. I am CEO David Diaz, and to my left is Reggie Hilliard and Marth Johnson. In this session, we are summarizing and reviewing a very important audiobook, When This Book Finds You, by the Ancient Library. I'd like to call on Reggie Hilliard to give his first impressions on this audio.
Hello, everyone. Reggie Hilliard from the Mastermind Book Club. What they started out saying in the book was the fact that you attract everything through your energy, and so the book comes into your world because of the fact of where your frequency is, the fact of where, as we talk about things like law of attraction, those types of things. I mean, it's really just an energy frequency, right? So if you're vibing at that particular energy state, those things that are at the energy state will come to you. So this is where the book was talked about as being something that we all brought into our space because of the energy we're at, right? And the thing about it is energy is everything. And if we could work on our energy, and particularly on energies that we would like to resonate at, that will harness or bring to us the things that we wish to have, then we can then have those things. One of the big energies that it touches on, and I promote day in and day out, is the energy or the frequency of gratitude. Gratitude will dictate your altitude. This has been said many times. Many of us kind of ignore it, or we're not aware, and maybe not always ignoring it, because if you know it, you would actually employ it, right? So this is some of this is one, or at least a couple of things that I'm touching on now, right? And then really it's up to us to figure this out, right? If we can like get to that state and place of awareness and consciousness that we can employ this energy thing and really raise our energies to where our energies will be such that we get the things we want to have, then we could all be more sort of like happy and complete in a sense in our lives, especially if we can get to a higher energy states that can really make our lives transformational.
Awesome, Reggie. Awesome. And it's true, our lives can be transformational when we find this information. I'd like to call now on Marth Johnson.
Um, I believe this book is very attractive and very powerful because talking about something is very real, and some people they believe, and it's a cosmic, it's a universe service. It starts serving us. It is personal growth and mindset. It's awareness. It's alignment. It's intentional living. When you have clarity who you are, who you want to be, when you show up in the world, the way you show up in the world, the life responds different. This book encourages us to move from resistance to doubt to move to action and trust. When we change internally, the universe starts to respond externally. We have to be ready to be able to receive the cosmic, the universe, all the energy we receive for another dimension. And there has to be change spiritual, motivation, and purpose and action. And you have to get a clarity to respond different vision, values, and action. They open doors to another dimension in your life.
Thank you. Thank you, Martha. Thank you. Very, very brief and very powerful summary, just as Reggie. Now, when this book finds you, there are two or three things that are very important here. Number one is take time for yourself. Stop from everything, from your phone, from all the distractions. That's one. Two is meditate. Think about one thing you want to solve, one question, one problem you want to solve. Whatever it is, take the time out. Ask yourself the important questions. Overcoming fear and overcoming doubt. A lot of these things that are being taught in this book are supposedly from ancient scriptures that are not available to most people. There are certain places that you can find this information, but it's not everywhere. And what is it pointing to? What are you searching for? It's usually within. And if you take the time just to think and stop whatever it is that you're doing, which is what I'm trying to do, what Reggie's trying to do, and Martha's trying to do, then you'll find answers. When this book finds you is very important. I like it, but if you don't put it into practice, then how far are you going to get? And that's what I've learned from this book. So I want to ask my members here, Reggie and Martha, is there any way you plan to use this book or what you've learned?
Yes. I mean, these books find me. So it goes back to the statement of, and they find us. A lot of these books that just come up in my thread because it's along the lines of the life that I'm already living. And I just continually add to what it is that I have going on. Constantly like building upon where I am. So I do more and more of this type of stuff, which just means I keep getting more and more of it. It's a perpetual self-fulfilling operation I have going on, because the more you do these things, the more you attract these things. The more books like this you read, the more exercises you do that have to do with gratitude, putting kindness out there, love, service, all those types of things. It just continues to bring that stuff to you: health, wellness, happiness, and so on and so forth. So for me, it's already a way of life, and I just keep building on it because it's really what I know. And what you know is what you do and what you are and what you be and what you act. So there's nothing more for me to do but just to continue to do this. I don't know not to do it. So therefore I just do it.
Got it. Got it. Martha Johnson, thank you, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of people I was reading before, like Michael Beckwith, John Safar, and Bob Proctor. They talk about a lot of things about spiritual and a connection with the universe.
No,
And
are you planning to use any part of this book, Martha? You're going. It sounds like you're reviewing something.
no, not really, nothing. I just these people, they're very powerful. I talk about this what we're talking about tonight, and it's a change life, and you have to change internal and different
Yes.
ways. And faith, you have faith, change your value, your action, your purpose, to be able to receive or change internal in different direction, get another energy in your body. And I believe in the universe, I believe in the cosmic, and helping in different ways. And it's very powerful for you. It's very powerful. It gives you a different life, a different thinking, a different perspective on life.
Thank you, Martha. So, as I asked the panelists here, how are they planning to use this audio? For me, it's very simple. Just be aware. Just take time to sit. Don't talk. Just look within and think about all the great and wonderful things that are available and that you've had. And maybe some of these things were unfortunate, but at the same time, what did they prevent you from getting into worse situation? So just look within. The answers that we all want are within. It's just that most of us don't take the time to look inside of us. So when this book finds you, you'll be ready to take some time for yourself. This is the Mastermind Book Club. I want to thank Reggie Hilliard, Martha Johnson, and I want to thank you for listening to us. Until next week, where we'll review another empowering book. Take care.